my kitchen to make some Harry Potter themed desserts. We are going to be making sorting hat cupcakes. I bake a little bit. I hate cooking, but I'm okay with baking. But it's just gonna be some boxed cake mix with food coloring and stuff added to make it look like sorting hats. So nothing super fancy here. But what I do have, I have the cake mix, I have the oil and water and eggs to go with that. And then also I have some frosting. I just bought a fancy already filled pastry bag, so I didn't have to worry about making one out of a Ziploc bag, and food coloring and caramels for the sorting hat. So let's get started. The first and main thing is just following the instructions on the cake mix box. Set oven to 350. Let me do that real quick. We've got the white cake mix. 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil. I can smell the cake. And 3 eggs. Beat on medium speed for 2 minutes. Okay, and now is where we deviate from the actual box recipe because we need different colors of batter. I mean, really, I just need like 4 bowls that are this size, but I can use just small amounts. So I'm not really following a recipe here. All of the ones I saw online pretty much just have like you pipe colored ganache or frosting into the middle, but I don't like frosting that much, so I want it to be like cake all the way through. So I'm just gonna take a couple scoops of white cake mix and color them and then try putting that in the middle without you being able to see it from the outside of each of the cupcakes. But that just means I need just like 3 scoops for each color, so it's not going to be very much in here in each of these. Now I'm going to be cute and actually make the food coloring match the bowls that they're in. So we've got some yellow for Hufflepuff, beautiful, green for Slytherin, blue for Ravenclaw, and red for Gryffindor. Except they're in the pink bowl because the red bowl is actually the huge one. And the color ends up being kind of pink anyway, but I don't feel like trying to figure out how to make it more red because I'll mess it up and make it orange or something stupid. So here we've got all of these mixed, but now before we put the color into the cupcakes, we have to actually put the white part of the cupcake into here. So get those out of the way for a second. Liners. So I want to make sure I'm not putting too much in so the color can end up in the middle. So I'm gonna fill these probably only like quarter full, like just making sure the bottom is covered. Dang, I need another spoon, don't I? Using so many spoons! That might have been too much, to be honest. I think this makes 2 batches of cupcakes. Make sure that each of the bottoms is completely covered. I might have put too much in a few of these, but it's okay. It's a learning process, right? I've never actually made these. Trying to figure it out, see if I fail. Okay, we've got the bottoms for each of them. Now let's add the color. Which one first? Slytherin? Slytherin can go first, sure. We don't want too much, and the main thing is we don't want it to touch the side at all, because then you might see it through. Crap! Ah! I messed up! It's touching the side! Okay, I think I fixed it. Ah! I did it again! Ah, okay, let's just get that out. Maybe it's good. It's okay, we can just decide to try to avoid the Slytherin ones. You know, just kidding. I like Slytherin. Not that I am one, but it's my second favorite house. Slytherin ones are good. Let's do Gryffindor next, because it's my least favorite, and if I mess up again, then that's the other one I can avoid. Let's do this without touching the side. Oh! That was close. I kind of touched the side, but it's not that bad. And then again. Yeah, I think I definitely got too many scoops of this. My 3 scoops were too big when I was doing it earlier. But this actually makes 2 batches, so if I make a second batch later, then I'll already have the color mixed in. Hey, Hufflepuff! Oh, that was perfect. Not too much. I think the trick is to not get too much batter, because if you have too much, then it's gonna just plop down and hit the side. Perfect. And One more Hufflepuff. Dang, I'm getting good at this. Yeah, the Slytherin ones, I was doing too much of the colored batter, and that's what messed it up, I think. Ravenclaw, last but not least. Oh, that one's a little bit to the side. I'll just scooch it towards the middle. I think it should be fine. Not too much. I think that's because that was a tiny bit too much. Perfect. One more Ravenclaw. And... woo, perfect. Got each of the colors in there. Oh, I got some Gryffindor on the table. Now I want to put a tiny bit more white on top of all of them, which I don't think any of these are quite half full yet, so I think that's good. But at the same time, I don't know if I'll be able to cover them all without overfilling them, but I'm gonna try anyway. You can probably tell that I don't bake very often because I'm making a huge mess, but we have it! Hopefully these aren't filled too much. 19 to 23 minutes. Put it in the oven. While we are waiting for those to cook, we're gonna go ahead and try to make the sorting hats. So we'll make 12 of these, and each one consists of 2 caramels. They have to be soft caramels, so you can kind of mold them how you desire. Okay, number 1. I'm gonna just make a whole bunch of flat, round rims. Look at that. Beauty. Ah, my hands are already sticky and gross. So I'm not following a particular recipe, but for the sorting hats, I took the idea from Taste Made. They're the ones that made their hats out of caramel. Most other places make them out of fondant or frosting or something. I figured caramel would be easier to find. I don't even know where to buy fondant. Okay, got all these out. Now, oh no, hopefully, they might have stuck together. Ah! No! Maybe I shouldn't have done that. They're sticking together. This is more of a struggle than I thought it would be. We need wax paper. Oh, I should have saved all of the little wax paper things from the actual wrapping. Oh well. The nice thing about the sorting hat is it's like an old and beat up, torn up hat, and so if these don't look perfect, then they do look perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hats. Here we go. Make a cone. Flatten the bottom. Put it on top. Well, it looks like a hat. Now I need to do a face on it. Let me grab like a knife. Well, not super special, but I mean, I guess it looks like a sorting hat. Nice. I was trying to put the mouth like at the brim because that's what it says in the books, but I think it'll look better if it's a little bit higher, so I'll probably do that on the rest. Yeah, they don't look amazing, but they work. And here we have our cupcakes. They turned out pretty good. I mean, obviously you can see some at the top, but that's gonna get covered by icing. There are quite a few that you can see a little leak out of the side though, which just means I think I put a little bit too much in there. I can't see any leaks on the yellow, and I don't know if it's because it's close to the same color or because it didn't leak to the side, but I think it's because it didn't leak to the side because I didn't put as much in the Hufflepuff ones. But yeah, you can see a little pink on that one. The Slytherin ones are the worst, all 3 of them. You can see a tiny bit of green on the side. All in all, I feel like they turned out good for a first try. I'm gonna let them cool down a little bit more before frosting them, but then I will be back with that. Okay, I think these are cool enough to frost. Also, my caramels are dying. I think the caramel I bought was too soft, and so they're all slumping like crazy. So that's a little bit disappointing. Let's put a wonky sorting hat on here. Woo! They look so bad. That one's not that bad. Okay, well, there's the Ravenclaw ones that are done. I should probably frost all of them and then put all the hats on, right? Might work better if I actually hold the cupcake. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, babe, come over here. Can you mix these up? Okay, so you are gonna pick from these because these are the ones you can't see the color on at all. Those ones you kind of can, and I'm just gonna pick a random one, and so I might end up like... Okay, you pick one. Let's find out what house. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got blue! I'm Ravenclaw!
I got yellow.
Oh my gosh, I got the right houses! What are the odds of that?
Yeah,
I don't recommend caramels for the sorting hats. They were like way too hard to work with, and then they didn't even hold their shape, which was really annoying. But I think they taste good, but use like fondant or something. And now we have a dozen for just the two of us. Hi, this is Future Me, and I've got the big messy cupcakes. To be honest, the caramel is extremely messy. Very sticky. Stuck to the plate, stuck to the tin foil, all of that, but it tastes really good. It's like eating a straight candy bar on top. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you really did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you try it for yourself or if you've ever had cupcakes like this before. They're actually really fun to just like sort yourself by eating a cupcake. If you did like this video, of course, give it a like and subscribe, which you can do by clicking down there. Check out my sorting hat origami video up top, and underneath that is a playlist of all of my Harry Potter videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!